So this is your PAQ form. So actually it will be in 2 pages. So selection board will be there. So you'll be writing where we are going. So SSB, okay, so SSB 11, so SSB 33, AFSB 2, AFSB 3, like that where you're going, there'll be a number will be given for you about that SSB. You'll be writing over here and which place you have to write it. Okay. So what's your batch number? Batch number they'll be giving you over there after you're going there. And your chest number. So I have told you, right, about your chest number. Okay. So those things will be given to you. If you're being into UPSC, so through UPSC, NDA or CDSC, if you're clearing and going on, you'll be writing your roll number of this UPSC. Okay. Right. So you should write your name in capitals. Okay. So as per your matriculation certificate, that 10th, 12th certificate came, no, your mark sheets. In that name will be given, right? So write in that order, and you should maintain your things that if a space is between your name, give a space. Okay. If your initial is at the back, put at the back. If your initial at the front, put at the front. See or look at your matriculation mark sheet, how the name is given. Okay. Right. And here next you will be writing here maximum residence. So out of your living for many years, which place you have lived, that's your maximum residence. Okay. So you should write the place, district and state. So place, district and state. All right. And then you have to give your approximate population. Just in internet you just put it. If you have been to Madurai, okay, and in Madurai which place I don't know. So I'll give example over here. In Vellore, I'm from Katpadi. Okay. So in Katpadi, how much population is present over here? So I'll be noting down. Right. So 3,28,000. So I'll be writing it 3,28,000 present in Katpadi. So and then you'll be going for a place of present residence. So this is your maximum residence. Okay, maximum residence means from small age you have been to one particular place. So you will be there for nearly, if your age is 22, then out of 22 age you are being there for nearly 12 years. Then that is your maximum residence. Okay, and present residence you have been going for work. So you have shifted your place. So at that place you'll be there for nearly 2 years. Okay, write that present page. Okay, that's your present residence, and that place, district and state, and that approximate population should be there. Okay, and then permanent residence. So your house address. So where you have been brought up, and this is your permanent address. Okay, so this address should be written by you. For few of them it will be same. This present residence, maximum residence and permanent residence, everything will be same. Okay, so you can copy the same thing over these places, right? And then followed by this, you should write here whether your district have headquarters or not. Okay, if it is having, yes, it is having a district headquarters. Yes. Okay, clear? Fine. And then these details will be filling it out, like state and district. So from which state you are, which district you are, and religion. So Hindu, Christian, or Muslim. Okay, or Judaism, like those things. So religions will be filling it. So SC, ST, or OBC, that will be filling over here. Then what's your mother tongue? Okay, date of birth. You are married, single, or widower. So these things should be filled over here. Okay, this is your first of your first page. Okay, so we'll go for next page. Any doubts on this page? I'll send you this. Okay, so you just take a printout of it and you'll be sending me. With the help of this only, I'll be conducting you guys interview. Whether your parents are alive, like father and mother may be passed out. Okay, so if the parents are alive, give yes. Okay, if for few people father or mother may not be there, so at that time they'll be giving no, and you will be writing if not alive, your age at the time of mother or father death. Okay, so like few people at the age of 15 their father would have been passed away, so you can write here at the age of 15. Okay, at the age of 15 father passed away. So like this we can write it. Okay, so this is the example for it. And then next comes parents or guardians, siblings, occupation. இங்க வந்து ஃபாதரோட எஜுகேஷன், அவங்க என்ன ஆக்குபேஷன் பண்றாங்க. Then here comes income per month. Okay, then comes mother's education, what she is doing, occupation. If she is housewife, write housewife. Okay, and then income. Then guardian, or else you'll be having elder brother or elder sister. Okay, younger brother or younger sister. So what education they have done, and are they going for work, then write the occupation. okay, and their income per month. Okay, this should be written, right? Okay, and then comes next is the educational records. This is of you, okay. So your metric and higher secondary, that is up to 10th, okay, in 10th standard. This is about your 10th standard. In 10th standard, so what's your institution full name, your school name, okay, you'll be writing over here. So what board, whether it is a metric, CBSE, ICSE, or state board, that is CBSE, ICSE, or state board, not metric, okay. So these things you'll be filling over here, whether it is a CBSE, ICSE, or state board, right? And year, so up to which year you have been, and like which year you have passed this to this 10th, okay. So if it is 2011 or 12, that's right over here. And what's your mark? So that is in a percentage of right over here. And medium of instruction, so English or Tamil or which medium, okay, English, Tamil, or Hindi. So like those things you'll be writing over here. And then border or day scholar, you have been to hostel or daily you'll be going to school or coming. Then any outstanding achievements during your school time, okay, in your 10th standard. All right. And then comes 10 plus 2, that is plus 2, okay, in your 12th standard, name of institution, and then which board, same thing repeats over here, and which year, okay, and how much marks, what is the medium of instruction, your border or day scholar in your 12th, and any outstanding achievements, okay.
Sport other.
Yes, anything you can write it, anything during this particular year, what have you achieved, so those things you can write it, okay, fine. Then graduation, in graduation what you have done, so your name of your university or college will be writing over here. Then it is a deemed university or Anna University, so those things will be writing affiliated, okay, those things will be writing over here. And year, which year you have just passed out, or else you can write from this year, like 2013 to 2017 you have done your college, like this also you can do it, okay, fine. And then what's your percentage overall CGPA will be there, right, end of your college, so that one you will be writing over here. And then a medium of instruction, whether it is in English, Tamil, Hindi, on those things will be writing over here. And in college you have been a boarder or day scholar, so that will be writing over here. And any achievements in college, right? And if I have done PG, so that PG will be writing over here. Next page, okay, we have completed the first page. This is your first page you'll be filling, okay. In two forms you'll be filling the same thing, don't change anything, okay, right. And then comes the PTO, that is please turn over. So back page, in back page you'll be having these things. So your age, okay, you should write in years and month, just calculate and keep your age in years and month, okay. So those things should be written over here. And your height in meters, okay, say for example your height is 170 means 170 centimeters means you should write in meters, then 1.70 meters, like this will be writing, okay, right, okay. And then your weight in kilogram, so your weight will be written over here, writing over here. So write the weight and put kg, right. So then comes present occupation, so where you are working presently, and your personal monthly income, okay, your present occupation, and through which how much is your monthly income, so you'll be writing over here. And whether you have been to NCC, whether you have been to NCC, you guys, okay, if you have been to NCC just put yes, else no, okay. If you are not into NCC, then don't fill this, just leave it blank. If you are into NCC, then you will be filling this. So what's a total training period, which wing you have been to, army or navy or air force wing, and then division, and your certificate obtained, what certificate you have obtained, so those things will be filling over here, right, okay. And then your games and sports, so what game and sports you have participated, so you'll be writing here, like say for example shot put, okay, or cricket, so like this you'll be filling out over here. And what's the period or duration of participation, so like you have been gone for state level or district level, okay, so that will be taking place around 2 to 3 days, so right here 3 days, 3 days the duration, okay. And you represented school, college, university, or anything else, so you can write you are represented school, right, or college, right, so anything you can write, Okay, say for example, I represented school, and in that whether in the state level you won something or not. So like those things, achievements will be writing over here. Clear? How much? Okay, you have participated in many things means write all the things. Okay, make sure you know everything. Okay, so while they asking question, you should be ready to answer everything. Right? Okay. And then the second of that second page. Okay, so next comes your hobby. This hobby
Sir,
plays
if
a
any no games, if
no
any
game,
not related in,
then don't fill it.
will strike out us.
Don't fill
Okay.
it. Don't fill it.
Don't.
Okay. Yes. So hobbies and interest. Okay. So what hobby? So in what you are very much interested in your free time, what you will be doing. So that is your hobby, right? Okay. Just fill over here, and then your extracurricular activities, other than academics, other than schoolings, what you have done. Okay, that is your extracurricular activity. Correct? Okay, so you'll be writing here in a whether it's a group activity. So what's a group activity name of the group activity? Okay, and then how many days you have participated and any outstanding achievements you have achieved or not. So those things you'll be writing over here. Clear? Okay, and then comes if you are been into NCC or Scouts, or else you are been into sports team or extracurricular activity groups. In that, what position you have got? Say for example, a few people will be a captain in their house, okay, vice captain in their house, school people leader for the school. So like those things, headmasters, like a head boy, head girl will be there, right? So like those things you'll be writing over here. Okay, so what's position you have earned in that particular field? So that will be writing over here. And here nature of commission, whether yours is a SSC. SSC means short service commission. Okay, and one more thing is PC. Okay, permanent commission. Mostly for girls it is SSC only, short service commission only. For boys it could be SSC or PC. Okay, SSC, short service commission or permanent commission. So anything it can be. So what's your choice of service? Army, Air Force, or Navy. So to which SSB board you are going, you'll be writing over here. Okay, Army, Air Force, or Navy. Okay, right. So followed by this, a number of chances available for commission in all three services. That means before this, how many times you have gone and attempted these SSBs. Okay, like you have attended 2 times, 3 times. Okay, so that one you have to fill over here. And along with this, and now we are going for SSB means already you have attended 2 times, and now we are going. Okay, so now we are going means totally 3 times. So 3 chances you are availed for the commission. Okay, right. And here details of all previous interviews you will be writing over here. If you are been to already that is already you have been to this SSB interviews, then I'll be writing here what type of entry. Type of entry here it will be AFCAT for Air Force. I'm telling. Okay, right? Fine. So you'll be writing SSC special entry, NCC special entry, like those things will be coming over here. And then here, what's the number of the SSB? You'll be knowing everything over there. Okay, and date, which date you have attended. This will be you will be filled when you're attempted already different SSBs. Okay, you'll be writing here. So these many SSBs I have attended, like those things you'll be giving the information. Okay, right. And date and chest number and batch number. What's the chest number, batch number previously which you attended? So those things you'll be filling over here. So this is your overall PAQ form.